Hi all, welcome to the AutomationGenie.com. Here we are going to have a quick demo about the TCL script translated into Python. In this demo, we are going to take three CSR routers deployed in AWS Cloud. In these routers, currently we don't have any routing protocol configuration. So all these three routers doesn't have any routing protocol configuration. So here we have a TCL script, and it does contain about how to connect to the routers and what is the method to connect to the router, and it does some routing protocol configuration. It also executes some show commands, and it does the end-to-end ping verification. So first section contains router information, then ping function, then router configuration here. All three routers configuration is defined here. Then here is the connection to the router 1 and similarly router 2, router 3. Now here we do the routing configuration, like first show commands followed by the router configuration like OSPF and BGP, then executing of the show IP BGP commands. So this is the total scripts, and at the end we do the ping verification between router 1 to router 2 and 3, similarly 2 to 1 and 3, and 3 to 1 and 2. Now this TCL script is getting converted into the Python. We have a shell script written to do the internal steps and execute the command to do the translation. This command does the parsing, and it converts into shim layer, and it generates a final output TCL in Python code. So the final Python code is generated into the output.txt. As you can see here, this is generated at the same time. Timestamps are matching. It is it is created at now itself. So this is a whole generated code in Python. Now to bring you similarity, so this is I am keeping side by side TCL code and Python code generated one. In the first top section, we have our own libraries written for the TCL language, and the TCL language libraries written in Python, and next is the translated code. As you can see here, the router configurations exactly parallel, one to one conversion happens here. So here is set command is there. The set is replaced by the gdict set default, and the variable name is rtrs here, and similarly rtrs here. And ping command, the ping function is exactly translated from TCL to Python. As you can see here, for loop is translated into while, and the count is checked here from 1 to 100 whether a ping is successful or not, and all the function exactly it matches to the what logic is written in TCL code. There is no logic missing at all in these two. Similarly, the configuration is, you can see the configuration exactly taken from TCL and understood by the Python code as it is. So similarly, whole of the script is translated into Python. Now let us execute this Python generated code. Python 3 output.txt. First a JDB prompt will come. Let us enter into this. So here is the connecting to the router 1, and similarly router 2, and similarly router 3. And the ping has been, all the routers are configured, and the ping has been verified between all the routers. Now let us go and check the routers timed out. So let us log into the router 3. As you can see here, this router is configured with both routing protocols, routing, OSPF and BGP. Similarly, this router also configured with the routing protocols, and this router also configured with all three routing protocols. So the translation of the complete script is done successfully, and there is no missing logic in the final script. Thank you for the demo.